Hello, my name is Mery Diaz. This is my first time ever doing a live stream like this. I've never done it before, so please work with me. This is mainly going to be just, me talking, conversation, just stuff like that. It's just my first time ever doing this, so work with me. Well, my name is Mery Diaz, and I said that before. I basically, I come from a very complicated background, really. Also, if you guys want to make any comments or anything, you guys can, just to reach out. If you want me to ask you any questions, you ask me questions, that's fine too. I was born in San Antonio, Texas, so I am an American citizen, of course. And I come from a UK mom that came from the UK, which she came from Wales. If you know, within the UK there are 4 countries within a country. Basically, it's Wales, England, a little part of Ireland and Scotland. And my mom comes from Wales. And my father is Mexican American, which most of our family's been here for hundreds, even thousands of years on American soil. When it comes to the indigenous, thousands. But when it comes to the colonization, maybe 500 years or so. And I just wanted to do my first video, but I'm still stuck on what to say. But really, I am 49 years old now. Next year I'll be 50. Kind of not looking forward to that, because who wants to reach their 50s already? Not me. I don't want to. But I have no choice in the matter, of course. Hi. Hi, everybody. Can I see your fit? What do you mean by that? Hi. I guess a lot of people do mistake me for being like maybe 40, maybe in my 30s, but really, I'm almost 50. One more year, one more to go. I'm not looking forward to it. Bring the good energy. Right now, I am just pacing within my house because there is nothing else to do at this moment. Right now it has to be about 10 something here. Yep. So it's about that time pretty soon where everybody starts kind of settling down, and I'm not much of a partier anyways. I'm like one of those little home buddies that kind of like, stays home. I go work and I come home. I work a lot and I exhaust myself out sometimes, where sometimes I don't get enough sleep. Sometimes I don't get enough. And I think last week I worked about 80 something hours. There's one time I worked about 100 hours. It's crazy. It's too much. I think sometimes I just gotta realize I gotta calm down and relax myself. Yeah. Can I say six? Can I say 60s? Really? Oh wow. Yeah. So what are you guys doing right now? I see a lot of people are on here. Some people are. But yeah, I come from. Oh, sleeping. I think that's what I'm gonna do here soon too myself. But this, like I said, this is my first time ever doing this. So, um, well, really, I did it a while ago and it was on anxieties of life. But I had a paper hiding my face because I'm a shy person and I'm not very good at showing myself just like that. But, oh, you're just doing videos too? Nice. Nice. Here I reside in upstate Rome, New York right now, and it's been really cold here. Very snowy, very icy, these big icicles, bigger than me, hanging from the house, and it's just crazy. It's really cold, and you can't really do much. Um, that's the only thing about living in upstate New York, or even New York itself. When it gets to the winter time, um, it's just too cold to do too much, you know? And there's a lot you can't do. I mean, I guess you could go sledding or things like that, but I don't know. I might do that once in a while, but what? Okay. So what do you guys do? Like for work? Anything? I mean, is there anything you want to talk about? I know I have children. I have, well, they're all grown up now. They're like in their 20s. I mean, my oldest son is like 29, and I have a son that's 20, gonna be turning 28, a daughter gonna be turning 27, and then I have a daughter that be turning 23. They're all in their 20s. I had them like right on top of one another, almost. Um, I was I was divorced once. It was not a healthy situation. And I was widowed once, which I'd been widowed for the last 4 years, 4 years and something months. I really do miss him though. He was, the love of my life. You never think, you would be like, I think when he passed away, I was only 46 years old. I thought, you find the love of your life and you spend your life together, and eventually when you're about 60, 70, one of you of course is going to go first. But at least it could have been when I'm an old lady, not when I'm only 46 years old. And I really cared about him. That was my first person that I really ever loved in my life. I mean, I know I was married twice, but he's my first, like, where my heart was really with him. My first husband, It was more like, we have kids, so why don't we just do it? You know, it was more like that. When my second husband, it was more like I really loved him. I didn't even have to have kids with him to love him. And he cared for my children. And we did have a son together, but he passed away when he was born, so I would have had 5 kids. And he would have probably been about 14 years old now. But, yeah. He died about from cirrhosis cirrhosis of the liver, and I'm sure you guys can guess what caused it. I'm sure you can automatically, just like that. Yeah. I told him many times he was hurting himself. He didn't, He always says, I need to get well. I need to get well. You don't need to get well to drink yourself to death. And that's exactly what happened. That's what killed him. So it made me mad at the same time. I love him. I love him. He's still in my heart. I mean, could I love again? Yeah, I probably could, but I probably could make room to love again, yes. But I think now that I'm older and much wiser, I'm still learning about myself. And I'm trying not to make unwise decisions, I want to make wise decisions in my life now. There's so many things I want to do still, and I haven't been able to do it. And I don't even know what's keeping me here. I could have already left. And I always look at myself, why am I still here? Why? I could have already been to another state, maybe another country, exploring, knowing new things. There's so many things I want to do still. But you need money. You need money to do it. And the job that I have, I'm a DSP. And I mean, it's a rewarding job, but it can be very challenging too, because sometimes you have to take down kids and you have to watch your back sometimes. But I'm almost 50. I don't want to have to spend most of my life taking down kids if I don't have to. I want a different job. I need a different atmosphere, a different experience, different skills. I need to do something different. Yeah, I definitely do. I definitely do. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of things. So many things I'm still trying to figure out, and sadly, when you ain't got a vehicle, that it's because it's broke down. You gotta find rides. You gotta find ways to get here or there. It's crazy. Eventually, I'll get it fully fixed. Here, you need money to get things fixed. I need to get tires on the vehicle, which each tire, and then having them put it on is about $700, $800. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. And then I just to spend fixing the internal parts of the car cost over $1,000. And then now I have to get it inspected and then registered at the DMV. After that, I'd be okay. But I got to get money for the wheels first. and then I can take it for inspection and all that kind of stuff. But everything is money. It's crazy. But that's my life. That's, I don't know. But have you guys had any experiences like mine? It's not easy, especially when I was so used to, you know, my husband was very good with building cars up. I never had to finance a car before. Never in my life. But when he died, that was my first financed car, and it's falling apart already. Tell me how messed up that is. Man, I should have just went through Craigslist and or just through Facebook Marketplace and picked up a car and did it like that. I wouldn't have to worry about finances on a car. It's crazy. My first time ever having to do certain things, on my own, because my husband was always very good at stuff like that. And I never had to worry about it. But now I do. So nothing is ever easy, no matter how. But make it. I'm a strong person, very determined, very strong-willed. I'm a fighter. I can continue, and I'll find a way. And I need to go back to school. And I need money for that too. See what I'm saying? Everything is money. So that's why I work so hard. And then at the same time, I'm killing myself. It's crazy. But you do what you have to do. But pretty soon here, I'm like I said, I'm looking for different jobs and see if I can find something that's just more settled, where I don't have to keep on looking over my back every 5 seconds, wondering if some kid's gonna, you never know what, because I work with autistic behavioral children, and sometimes that, they could be so loving. They really can. They could be the most loving kids, but at the same time, they can turn real fast and they can attack you. They can hurt you. They can hurt themselves too. So no matter how, and that hurts me when I see them do that, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it goes to the point where some people have to take them down until they are able to relax themselves. And it's really, I feel bad when we have to do that. I really do. I don't want to be like 50 years old, going on my knees all the time. So yeah, I've been on Indeed quite a bit, just trying to find something. Just with a bachelor's in psychology, if I had like a master's, it would have been different. But I was never able to go that far because I owe like $90,000 in school fees. That's a lot. And I still have to pay them, constantly pay them. So like I said, everything is money. But if you guys want to know anything else about me, let me know. Give me a message. I'm gonna head to bed. And you guys have a good night. This is like I said, this is my first time ever doing this. maybe next time I'll have like a topic or something more set up and more ready and more prepared. I wasn't prepared doing this. So, it was nice to meet you guys and have a good night. Adios. Adios. Bye guys.